Scrooge, a book on tape. Chapter 1. Christmas with the KRANKS. And blam! A raucous prelude of ominous trombones explodes onto the scene, scarring our children and dashing our hopes of a story filled with glad tidings and sugary treats and rotund toy makers. These foreboding sounds all but ensure that a dark and miserable fate is set to befall these sad sacks. And it is here we are introduced to the heavenly chorus of muses, the impish custodians of Scrooge's eternal fate. They exhibit no real concern for the well-being of our oily anti-hero and are clearly just in it for the views. Well, no more dragging my feet, dear reader, but I do feel I should say that I'm pretty much way out of my depth here. This book has a lot of $10 words and old-timey phrases, and sometimes the author may take 5 pages to describe a GD hat, but we'll plug away, trying to decipher the artist's choices, no matter how surprisingly heavy-handed they are. And so at this time, I'm compelled to tell you that at this very moment, our main man, Ebenezer Scrooge, was aggressively crop-dusting his way through a crowded London mall. Scrooge is hauling ass, not wanting to be called out by onlookers for stinking up the H&M entranceway. Walking past the purveyors of aromatic cheeses and upscale top-hat boutiques, Scrooge was just about to purchase himself a soft pretzel when he's stopped by that most infuriating of couples, Mark and Vanessa Caldwell. They ambush Scrooge with stories from their trip to the wine country and insist he absolutely must join them on their next trip to the Hamptons. Scrooge congratulates himself on his excuse, saying he has to take a dump like a truck before exiting the conversation and continuing on his way. Scrooge trundles into the bitter cold when what should have cost him but the manufactured drama of Skimbleshanks, a joyless husk of a man. Hey, Mr. Scrooge, I was wondering about an extension on my loan. And I was wondering about not being interrupted by the skin of a dead pilgrim stretched over the skeleton of a pedophile who was also poor. Curse you, you elitist nutwaffle. Mark my words, you haven't heard the last of Skimbleshanks. And dear reader, rest assured that these titans of capitalism will meet again on the battlefield before our tale is concluded.